Now we'll go on to the fifth characteristics of language. So where they are telling that language is structure dependent. So in fourth characteristic itself, I explained language exhibits structure. So that is what is being continued in the fifth characteristic, that is telling structure dependent. Language is structure dependent, meaning that the way we combine the words, it altogether changes the meaning of the sentence. So already we have seen examples in the previous characteristics. So that is what is again stressed here in the fifth characteristic, that is language altogether is dependent on the structure. Now we'll go on to the sixth characteristics, where they tell that language has a property of creativity and productivity. So literally you can guess the meaning of this characteristics of language. What do you mean by creativity and productivity? So when you are talking about English language, it has a particular set of alphabets. As you all know, A to Z. So after that you cannot add any alphabet. Okay. So similarly, they have a set of words also. So maybe you can add a vocabulary to the dictionary year after year, but still you have a list of vocabulary. But when we are talking at the level of sentences, there is no list of sentences, isn't it? So when you are talking about vocabulary or list of words, you have the dictionary, English dictionary or whatever language we are talking about. You have a particular dictionary for that particular language. But nowhere you can find a dictionary for the list of sentences in a particular language. So what they mean here by language has a property of creativity and productivity is any individual who is good in particular language can create his own sentences. Okay, infinite number of sentences could be created. I think you can understand, isn't it? So every day an individual can create a new sentence, and also the other who is listening, that person also will be able to understand the new sentence created by you. So this property is here mentioned as language has a property of creativity and productivity. So just by the down of that property, I have written open-ended system. So this is what I meant, that every year new vocabulary is added to the dictionary, meaning that there is no end to the words. If you want, if the language needs, new vocabulary could be added every year. This property of language is called as open-ended system, meaning that, open-ended meaning that it is always open. You can add new vocabulary to a particular language. Okay, so here actually they have put two properties together in a single point, that is language being creativity and productivity. Language can produce infinite number of sentences, and again they have put one more characteristic also, that is language is an open-ended system, that is new vocabulary could be added to a particular language every year. And again they talk about another point, another term called as recursiveness. You would have heard about this, that is you can put as many sentences as possible in the same sentence, and that is called as embedded sentences. For example, if you look here, there is one sentence, this is a cat that killed a rat that ate the malt that, and they have put the 3 dots, meaning that you can add whatever you want to the same sentence by repeating the relative class pattern. Okay, so just by adding that, you can add whatever you want to add to the same sentence. Okay, it is actually many sentences or could be embedded in the same sentence, and that property of language is called as recursiveness.